What free things online should everyone take advantage of? NobaProject.com. It's a website that has compiled psychology topics into easy to read modules. They have been compiled by psychology university professors to help facilitate free education for students. You can even download the ones you're interested as a PDF as many times as you want. All of this is free. 1AAuto.com. It is a car parts supplier, but their videos show exactly what tools you need, what parts you need, and how to do a repair yourself. Great money saver if you don't know much about mechanics. Someone I knew was going to get screwed by their mechanic. $700 for a water pump replacement. Showed them that they did it themselves for $30. It makes it quicker too, knowing what tools you need ahead of time for your particular car. Sayhub. Endless free college books. If you're in the USA and you earn less than a certain amount of money, currently $69,000, you can use the same software to file your taxes for free. The system is called Free File, and companies that sell you tax software are trying very hard to make it difficult to find. Don't let them. uBlock Origin. Best ad blocker by a mile. Websites are 95% ads and 5% content nowadays, but uBlock brings balance to the force. Works on all browsers, even mobile. Maybe not everyone, but for students Zotero is a lifesaver. It will store your sources, import them to a bibliography in whatever citation style you need, and even create in-text citations in your paper. It saves hours of work. Zotero.org. Dolly Parton's Imagination Library. If you have a child younger than 5, they send an age-appropriate book once a month. It's amazing. I have so many books for my daughter since I signed up, and she loves getting them in the mail. ImaginationLibrary.com. Project Gutenberg. Lots of free classic books. Terms of Service. Didn't read. A free site for people too lazy to read the entire TOS. The Anki flashcard app for laptops is really dope for committing things to long-term memory and is free. Z Library. Millions of free books and articles in multiple formats. You can download up to 5 books a day without an account, and up to 10 if you sign up for free. It's a really great site. Skiplag.com for flights. It's so good that United sued them and lost. They essentially exploit the pricing manipulation that airlines use. Example, if you want to go from Phoenix to Atlanta, sometimes a ticket from Phoenix to Fort Lauderdale connecting through Atlanta is cheaper. This website finds those flights for you. Just don't check in a bag. Photoforensics.com. Wanna know if that pic on the front page of Reddit is photoshopped? Takes some skill to learn how to use, but they have tutorials on the site. My 90s TV. This is more of a novelty website, but I think it's pretty cool, and you can lose yourself for hours with nostalgia. It basically uses YouTube videos to simulate watching TV in 90s, and you can specify what year you want and what categories you want to see when you change channels. There is also a My 80s TV and a My 70s TV. Astronomer here. You can look up all the satellites flying over your house tonight, including the ICE, Hubble Space Telescope, those pesky Starlink satellites, and whatever else your heart desires, complete with star maps and precise timing. The website is called Heavens Above and there is an Android app, but unfortunately no iOS one last I checked. For iOS I use Sputnik, which is free, and tells me the ICE and Hubble passes overhead. It should be noted BTW that many if not most of these objects are visible even in a city if on a good pass right above you. So out and see some cool stuff. Open Learn from the UK's Open University. Free courses for all levels of study. Samples of university materials. Study skills and e-tie-ins to BBC documentaries. Everything under Creative Commons license, so you can use it as you see fit. open.edu/openlearn. Ninite.com. One place to select what you want installed without all the hassle. I use it for freshly formatted PCs to reinstall everything. I recently found this from another subreddit, melody.ml. Use it. I swear. You can isolate vocals, drums, bass from MP3 files. You'll need an ML address to download the isolated files. Instead of using my own ML, I just used a 10-minute mail and downloaded it that way. Today I isolated the vocals from a song and it's surprisingly in good quality. but you only can use it from desktop. It's not meant for mobile use. Enjoy. Windy.com, weather report with good graphics. 10minutemail.com/10minutemail, quick use and throw emails for signing up to shitty sites. P100thpartpicker.com, if you're into PC building etc. OpenCourser.com, search for courses online. FlightRadar24.com, track flights. Will add more once I find them in my bookmarks. Your local library almost certainly allows you to access free ebooks and audiobooks via Overdrive and the Libby app, Hoopla, or BorrowBox. All you need is a library card and a pin, which you'll probably need to get in branch. But really, is there ever a bad excuse to go to a library? The selection might be limited, but if you want to splash out a little, you can get a year's out-of-state access to Brooklyn Public Library for $50. That's not as good as free, but it can be a lot cheaper than using Audible, especially if you get through audiobooks at a real rate. Top Class Actions, basically a site that lists active class action lawsuits you might qualify for. I've used it for trivial things like suing Red Bull for a free case because it didn't give me wings, but on a serious note, it made me aware of the suit against Equifax for leaking my data. That should be a settlement worth over $100. It's a cool way to hold corporations semi-accountable and score some money/freebies for any wrongdoing that went under the radar. Wikipedia's reading lists. The article itself often holds a pretty good collection of relevant information, yet for in-depth research it can be hard to find proper literature. Wikipedia always quotes their sources, which often are the most relevant for a topic. Unless you aren't researching for your PhD, you can save a lot of time in literature research. Nooks. There are thousands upon thousands of college courses available for free. Some have a cost, but most of them have a free audit version, where you get all the videos, lectures, content, but no certificate. So if you don't care about the certificate, you don't have to pay anything. I've done a few computer science ones. I took a few courses on machine learning. I took Harvard's CS50 course. I learned a lot of software engineering and web development from free courses. Another one I intend to take advantage of is called Ninja Tetris, which teaches how computers work from primitive Boolean algebra to actual functional operating systems. Look them up. YouTube lessons on how to do anything your heart desires. Google Maps and Waze are so useful. It still blows my mind that they are free. Waze does have ads that show up when you are stopped, but it's still free and had a lot of great features. They have slowly been moving the more popular features to Google Maps to, like speed trap reports and current speed/speed limit. If you use Reddit, Reddit Enhancement Suite is a must for desktop with a lot of QoL options not available in vanilla. Also, if you are looking for ways to discreetly browse Reddit, here are some good tools. MS Outlook, it makes the Reddit look like your email. Manuscript Word, it makes it look like a Word document. Code Reddit or Reddit Shell makes it look like code. Subdood makes it look like a Wikipedia article. Stack Reddit, Reddit is Stack Exchange. Photopea. It's a Photoshop clone that is completely free. Unintrusive sidebanner at can be removed via one-time payment and has all the basic features of Photoshop using basically the same interface. If you're used to Photoshop and just need to get something quick done, there's nothing better out there. Best of all, it's completely contained within your browser. There's no installation, no local files, not even an account or sign in. Programs you can substitute for Microsoft Office prices. Apache OpenOffice free of charge and viruses has everything you need for school and work, and files made on it are compatible with Word and PowerPoint etc. Source: I'm a cheap digited. Music. We take it for granted in this YouTube era, but just a few decades ago, music wasn't accessible to people at all, and not even the rich had access to all types of it. Now this globalized era has given us countless options. Camel.com is really nice to track online prices to help you get the best deal. Also, Black Friday is a myth and the sales aren't good at all. Creative Commons search functions on websites like YouTube and Google allows you to find music that has no copyright conditions to its use. So if you wanna make a YouTube video with music that won't get you sued by Disney, it's totally a lifesaver. If you're at all interested in learning 3D modeling or animation, check out Blender. The program is entirely free and just received its latest updates to 2.8, which makes it super accessible to new people. A search on YouTube would also lead you to find tons of free tutorials to try and maybe build a hobby on. There are also loads of free add-ons and lots of other content from other Blender users. The Blender Stack Exchange is really active too, so if you get stuck on trying to make something, feel free to ask, and you would usually receive an answer in very little time. Make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell. Let us know your thoughts on this topic. See you soon.